Well, the summer humidity has abated, the roof is open, and it's time for football at NRG Stadium here in Houston, Texas. Today, we on us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready?
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready?
A give. Here's Jenkins. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check. 70 Timberwolves, 19 Lions.
Looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Let's go now. Ready?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw here. This one is complete to Judkins. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st.
A gain of 9. It's 4th
Trap
down.
60, trap 60, 7 times, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Texans. Brevin Jordan, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I'm going to agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%, only because they saw some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
18, ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll tuck this and run. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 49 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to him. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
2nd and goal from the 1. He'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Quinshon Judkins, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Lawrence to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lawrence going to throw again. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. A try here for the extra point. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step this first quarter. Now the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
It's the score, Texans 14, Jaguars 7.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Joshua Hines-Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther ready.
They'll set up to throw. He'll try and do this himself. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Lawrence will throw. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready. Think right. Hey, run. Go. Son, that's a hunt.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. From 6 yards away. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Now Lawrence to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down. First and 10.
Here's Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, hot.
Now Lawrence. He gets it to Thomas. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Hey, go. Let's go. Hey, tomato. Safe break. Hey, kill. Go. 11, Agate.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And that is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play. And the Jags force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. At their own 27. He'll throw from the gun. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He lets one go deep for Addison. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 2 yards to go, second down.
Brings up second and 2.
They'll set up a throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The rookie from Oklahoma putting that one on target. And that'll earn his guys a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up second and 12.
He'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
They'll look to throw here. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. His throw incomplete. He was out there waving his arm saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 62 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big, big yardage.
Gun. Rip, 23. Sink right. Hey, son, this one's hot.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Second down and goal.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Addison hauls it in. They'll still have a 3rd and goal now despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Go. This one's hot. 11, 13. Sink right open.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 6 yards away. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because we're going to quote a little Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Noel, 58 yards. And the Texans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
35-yard line.
11. Look the hot. 18. Attack.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to go up top again. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
For the Jaguars.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Come on, set. Ready.
Back to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They'll drop the throw. Now he's going to step up and run. That is incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Under. 118. What's that?
Stroud looking to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. Now Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Red.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne from 4 yards out. And the Jags are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
On the draw, it's Jenkins. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Here we go. Shot.
And he'll get this up only to about